The Old Guard is an action-packed blockbuster following a team of immortal soldiers, based on a graphic novel series by award-winning comic book writer Greg Rucka. From the story's inspiration to the film adaptation, here's a closer look at the origins of the Old Guard. This historical tragedy focuses on an immortal warrior called Andromache the Scythian, better known as Andy, who leads a covert group of unkillable mercenaries sworn to protect humanity. The graphic novel was released in 2017, written by Greg Rucka and illustrated by Argentinian artist Leandro Fernandez. The title, The Old Guard, derives from the nickname given to the oldest active duty regiment in the US Army. Although these characters are not enrolled in the military, they are the longest serving soldiers in existence. Initially, the story was meant to be a boisterous adventure about invincible characters. Rucka likened their immortality to a Looney Tunes cartoon, explaining, you can blow the characters up, hit them with a truck, drop them off a cliff, and they get up and keep going. But halfway through, Rucka realised he was using the idea of immortality in an attempt to rationalise the necessity of death after his father's recent passing. This blend of gory action and melancholia became the DNA of the Old Guard. When adapting the comics for the screen, director Gina Prince-Bythewood paid homage to some of Leandro Fernandez's original illustrations. One notable shot sees the immortals silhouetted against the sky as they descend along a steep ridge. Contrastingly, some of the more gruesome visuals were omitted, as what looks absurdly comical in Fernandez's illustrations would be much more unsettling or tasteless in live action. As the comics focus specifically on Andy's story, Rucka chose to flesh out the other character storylines for the film, which he cited as being remarkably beneficial in writing further comics. Niall's character in particular needed to be more integral to the plot of the movie, as the director was keen to explore her complicated transition into immortal life. One of the key differences Rucka noted between his comics and the movie is the portrayal of Andy's character. In the graphic novel, she's much more bitter and demanding. The author even describes her as history's crankiest grandmother. However, on screen, Charlize Theron delivers the same dry, dark humour, but allows us to see the more melancholic and vulnerable side to the character. The Old Guard is out now on Netflix, and the first issue of the comic is now available for free online. If you want to know more about the Old Guard's characters, watch our Meet the Immortals video here on IGN.